Hey, it's Fresh Mark Sense with another fresh review. And Assalamu alaikum, Eid Mubarak to all of you celebrating Eid today. I wish you a happy day with family, festivities, great food. Finally, after 30 days of fasting, Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. Today will be an Eid special of Asian Boss fragrances, and this is the scent of today. Eid in a bottle, Tom Ford Noir Extreme Cardamom, Pistachio Kulfi. It's got some beautiful saffron in it too. Spicy, sweet, very gourmand. Almost gives the impression of pink chai despite the pistachio kulfi and saffron. It has that whole lactonic sweet incensey vibe that is perfect for Eid. It gives you a sense of richness, festivity from the cardamom, resembling the sweets that you eat with pistachio kulfi. Definitely a winner for Eid. The projection on this is about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours on one spray, to be fair. And the ciliage scent trail isn't too. The scent trail is quite good. It actually works quite well when you move around, and the projection is about, let's say, half an arm's width. So not a screamer, but definitely it'll give you some class when somebody brushes by you on Eid. So definitely check this one out, the scent of the day for Eid. And the next one, if you want to smell rich and you want to go all out on something like a rich Arab kind of vibe, this is the most fantastic oud I've ever smelt. The mango, cardamom, patchouli, arglewood, saffron, nagamotha, which is cypriol wood. Fantastic. When I spray this on me, oh, one spray is enough, but I've overdone it. Putting on my leather jacket, it soaks into the fabric and lasts for about 9 hours. It has a slightly medicinal tinge, so you know there's some high quality oud in there, but the mango really works well with the fruity tinge of it, and the cardamom. It's all happening. You smell all the different notes and it really blends well. The smoothness of the blend is fantastic. Projection is throughout the room. I've been smelt as soon as somebody comes into the room, and I've been told about the smell and complimented on it. That it smells very rich, opulent. It doesn't have so much of an incensey vibe as Tom Ford Noir Extreme, but it definitely has some rich flavor, and I believe it has some apple in it as well, because it has a fruity mango, slightly woody, medicinal tinge. It's very wow. I mean, if you want to smell rich, this is the scent. Definitely check out Charme de Orient by Abdul Qurashi. Definitely check that out in central London. It's a Harrods store. I got this 50% off, so it was £88 for 90ml. Check that out for Eid if you want to go all out and smell the richest in the room, and definitely give off that celebratory vibe. The next one I'm going to talk about is a scent for the workplace. Why Eau de Parfum is juicy, refreshing, and suitable for the office place, because it has that calming, relaxing vibe, and it has that energy that you need to spark things and really get that creative other angle in the boardroom with a fruity tinge of bergamot and pear. Very refreshing, juicy, uplifting. Check it out for the office. You will not fall asleep with this on you. Why Eau de Parfum? And for the boss who is relaxing on a beautiful holiday outside stroll, Jaipur Home EDP by Boucheron. a honeyed floral and vanilla scent that will keep you feeling relaxed. And this really reminds me of honey blossom. Honey blossom, it's got cinnamon, vanilla. I feel some jasmine in here, but it's not in the notes. Definitely check this out if you want a sweet, not overpowering, relaxing, yet very... It reminds you of India because it has that sweet tinge about it, and reminds me of when I went to Pindi Bhatia, which is a clan, which is original clan where my family originated from my mother's side, and the straw that was on the sun where they were cutting it, the dryness of it, the dry sweetness of it, the contrast of being given cardamom tea when I was sitting down in the family house, and the dryness of the straw outside, it gives that feeling of natural yet sweetness. So it's very reminiscent of Pakistan for me, in the best memories of having tea in the morning and going for long road trips throughout the country and experiencing the weather, the people, and just being almost another level. That I came from Britain and I realized how much how advantaged we are to live in this country where we have running electricity, and coming to an area which has almost nothing, you almost feel that richness. Or maybe it's just because I'm drinking Nestle water. I feel a little bit better, but that definitely helps in Pakistan, and I'll recommend that if you're from Britain. Nestle water all the way. I made that mistake, and in the first month it was bad for me. But all jokes aside, try Jaipur if you want an inoffensive summer scent with some creamy, sweet vanilla and cinnamon tendencies. Check it out. Now, if you tried White Eau de Parfum and you wanted something a little bit more reserved, definitely check out Jimmy Choo Man Blue. This is also suited for the office place, but take away the juice of bergamot and pear and replace it with leather, and that is what you have over here. Sage is still a main component in the aromatic, woody and refreshing cypress, not cider, sorry, that would be apple. Cypress note in here. Very woody, refreshing, relaxing, and slightly more masculine and mature than White Eau de Parfum. But definitely check both them out, sample them in store. And that is the second one for the office place. The next one is for awkward moments that we all have to face. Meeting your future bride. Now, you don't want to be smelling like a bad boy like Carolina Herrera. You want to be smelling like a nice man, which is a little bit comforting, a little bit sweet, very inoffensive, because you don't want to strike the wrong chord with your future parent-in-law. Stronger With You Eau de Toilette. Now this has sweet pineapple, cardamom, relaxing sage, a little bit of melon to round it off so it's not too overly fruity. It has walnut and vanilla and cognac wood in the base to give a rich, smooth sweetness that is long lasting and would create a beautiful first impression of comfort, sweetness, and a little bit of character for knowing the position and place and time of wearing a perfume. This will definitely create a lasting impression in the way it's a sweet man fragrance. It's a sweet man fragrance. You get the nuts, you get the comfort, you get the from the walnut, the amberwood. The melon is just enough to round off the pineapple, as I said before. A little bit of pink pepper in there to keep the contrast of wood and citrusy pineapple still going, with all the aromatic notes that are still in the perfume. Beautifully smooth, warming, and great for first impressions. Check out Stronger With You Eau de Toilette. Now, if you want to smell like the sage, the relaxed, calming, wise, religious man, maybe, this has a very uplifting tuberose white floral. It has a crisp cleansiness about, which just reminds me of the more the ascended man who's not just well, we say there's three stages of being. There is the man who has his primal values, and there's the moral man who judges himself, and there's a spiritual man who is ascended, and he doesn't really care about worldly things, but he just likes to keep himself clean. If you want something that is refreshing with a bergamot note, yeah, it leaves you smelling clean and fresh in an untouchably fresh way, untouchably clean, in the white floral of this tuberose of Mancera's Wild Python. Look at that bottle too. You might want to hide that actually if you're a wise man. You see, you might come off as a little bit too flash. But definitely check this out if you want a crisp, clean, white shirt scent. You can wear this formally, casually. This would suit every occasion, all the way until summer and winter. It would still project just because it's so strong. The lasting power on this is 9 hours, because Mancera is a beast factory. It keeps on putting out beasts of fragrances that just project and last for 9 hours, no problem. So if you want to smell clean, fresh, has juicy bergamot in the top, a little bit of peach, but not enough to keep it or make it feminine. Osmanthus gives it a slight leathery backing to the fragrance, gives a slight backbone. Other than that, it's quite effervescent with the white floral of tuberose. Very uplifting, very clean, fresh, like a white shirt. Like a creamy floral. Definitely one to check out if you want to stay fresh. It's got some orange blossom in there too, to keep it uplifting and almost that laundry fresh vibe as well. But it has more character than a white shirt, I'll tell you that. So definitely check this one out if you want to be untouchably clean and fresh. Almost the wise man's fragrance, the sage fragrance. Mancera Wild Python. Check it out. The last fragrance is if you are running away from the home office and you don't want to be deported, smell like an Englishman, with Prada Amber Pour Homme. This is the most English scent, and you would always smell like a very clean European man. This is the essence of European style. No jokes aside, but do not wear this with a curry stained shirt, because it won't clear up your scent. That is never a good look, and you guys better check yourself before you wreck yourself with that curry shirt. Alright, so moving on to the scent. Beautiful, clean, soapy orange blossom, a little bit of myrrh to keep it masculine. Myrrh and amber, beautifully smooth. I believe it has some vanilla as well, but this is the smoothest, one of the smoothest perfumes I've had, because it mixes light touches of orange blossom, creamy, effervescent. Wear this in the summertime, even in the fall. In winter, it would be enough, but it wouldn't project so much. In the way it would be a gentlemanly scent, I don't think that this should really project too much to keep it in a gentlemanly way. 3-5 sprays maximum, and this would last you for 6 hours and well, I'd say project for 6 hours and last for 7 hours on the skin. It's a beautiful daytime scent and can be worn at nighttime because the myrrh gives it a resinous, relaxing, and very sensual finish. So definitely, if you're at a event or you wanna show how English you are or how integrated you are with society. No, I'm kidding. Or maybe your parents from India or Pakistan are coming, and you want to impress them with how English you smell. Um, wear Prada Amber Pour Homme, and they'll think that you've really made it. Maybe even you got a white wife. I'm just, well, I'm kidding. Um, but definitely check out Amber Pour Homme for the clean, fresh, soapy smell that will last for 7 hours and always be a winner in formal occasions and summer. You can even wear it casually, but it's got a lot of class. So definitely wear it with pride and wear it casually and just enjoy it, really. You have to try it for yourself. It's the smoothest blend that I own. Check it out, Prada Amber Pour Homme. And that is it for the whole list. We have had sweet scents, we've had gourmand scents, we've had uplifting scents, juicy scents, a little bit of leather but not too offensive. And finally, if you don't want to get deported, try Prada Amber Pour Homme, but never with curry stains on your shirt. So definitely check it out, people. Eid Mubarak. Have a great day. Make sure you go out, enjoy yourself with family, because all about family. It's not about the presents, it's about the family and enjoying that family time. We don't get enough of it nowadays, so really spend time with your family because they're precious and you've only got one mother and one father, so cherish them while they're there. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Eid Mubarak, and I hope you have a great day. Take care and stay fresh.